ruins are right there. Let's go. Certainly looks like the place from the visual.
Archie King watawa mulira. Yuma lipa Archangel kun. Da hoba boktenya gon.
I don't understand you. Do you have any idea what this droid is saying, Basla?
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
The builders, huh? Hey, that one I recognize.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
The one who came before.
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
Yeah, what are you? What exactly is your function? Why are you here? The Starforge, huh? How long have you been here?
Ten revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
Yeah, but what is the Starforge? You don't really know what it is, do you? Yep, thought so.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything.
Didn't the Sith had a massive fleet and no one knew where they took that from? Couldn't it be a factory? A starship builder?
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Yeah, let's ask about the builders then. Who are they? The Infinite
These builders
Empire.
must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
What about the Sith? clearly it isn't everlasting. Yeah, have you seen a builder recently? Just confirm. Yeah, thought so. Okay, tell us more about the Starforge then. Tell us more about... It seems your purpose is just information, the Starforge. Well, tell us information. Oh, I just noticed there are corpses right there. Raven and Malak.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo.
No,
Council
not
sent him here
Nemo.
to investigate, and it cost him his life.
The old fool should have come back, really. The moment he saw something like this, he should have been, oh shit, I need to go back and report this, not go further in. Well, how do I open the sealed doors behind you? Those who understand the will of the builders.
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malak is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic.
Whoa, we don't know that.
Find out what they uncovered.
Maybe he is,
Find
maybe
a way
he
to
isn't. We don't know if
unseal
he's
these doors
using
and
it.
learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Very well. Jedi Knight robe. Oh my. Is it better than my robe? Yes, it is. And it's a little bit darker. No, it's just blue. Yeah, at least it's not the common one. I'm really tired of the brown Jedi robes. Yes, but I need to ask a little bit more. Yeah, tell me more about the builders. It's just the same thing. Nothing new. Okay, east and west, is it? Let's go east first. Guardian droid. Let's quick save just to be sure. And he has a shield, lovely. Shield down. That didn't take long. I can't help but notice he's not taking any damage. Very little damage. That's a little bit better, 14 damage. So stun. Also, he doesn't seem to be affected by my knife speed. I am not giving him 2 attacks per turn. Or like per hit. Without his really a turn. Oh, there you go, 2 attacks. Come on.
You cannot win.
Doesn't do any damage really. He's just really annoying to kill. That's my speed again. Maybe I should keep the Ion Blaster for candles. Come on. Keep us healed, Basila. There we go. Come on, almost there. Maybe I should just be flurrying since he's not giving too much damage. Stop freezing me! For speed is down. Can beat 2 attacks per turn now. Come on. 1 damage, shit. Come on, baby. Oh, that was a good hit. Just one more good hit. There we go. That was way more annoying than it needed to be. Any remains? No. But we have some sort of console here. Deixe o computer hums and throbs as you approach it. Its screen flickers to life and a stream of incomprehensible characters scroll across it. Ugh, words. Attempt to slice the ANC system. I hope I have computer skill enough for this. Nope. Given not knowledge of the ancient system and the patent inability to read its output, your attempt is doomed. Talk to the computer. The computer goes silent, screen blank. A few extremely unusual shadows as they appear on the screen. The computer emits a rapid sequence of tones. You hear one of those tones softly echoed by your datapad. A small data receptacle opens in the front of the ancient machine. Insert a datapad. The computer seems to be interfaced with your database. The screen goes blank again and the more familiar characters begin to appear on the screen. Hiziki Josun. What the fuck? Retrieve the database? The database seems to be locked into the ancient computer, does not budge. Talk to it. Go silent again. The database is released from the receptacle and the machine goes silent for a moment before flickering to life again. Data interpretation complete, language analysis complete, continue. Okay. Identify the 3 primary death-giving seed world types. What? I'm sorry, what? Let's see. I mean, I associate volcanoes with death, I associate deserts with death, and I associate barren wastelands with death. So maybe that? I don't know, maybe it worked, maybe it didn't. I didn't get any XP to say, yeah, you did it right, so I don't really know.
Yes?
Let's just go to the other side. Let me see if there's another droid here. There sure is. Controls, let me see. Do you have the perk, the feats that make you use 2 weapons better? Or a 2-handed weapon better? No. Let's see. Ion Blaster, here we go. This one is an ion. This one, let's equip an iron rifle for him. Yeah, I think he's okay. Oh, let's equip that Chani armor. Oh, it's just better. And he has more damage resistance versus fire. It's just better. Let's go for it. And he is looking like a badass. Okay. Enemy sighted, I see him. Let's give him one big shot.
What can I do?
Come on, Controls, you're better than this. Hit them guy. This one seems to be a fire droid. And the other one was a nice droid. This one is giving us a little bit of damage, not gonna lie. But he's going down a lot faster. Come on, Controls, I need some good hits with that iron rifle. see if Flurry works better. Doesn't appear so. One Bastila, better heal. Let's see if I can get some good shots. Come on, Candros, you're better than this. Come on, Candros, you're better than this. There we go, that was a good shot. Jesus, why are you missing freaking everything? No, Candros. Hit the damn droid, Candros. Jesus fucking Christ, Candros. I swear to God. Continue is good. There we go. Oh my God, Candros, you have to work on your aim. Everyone is kind of dead. Hey, that's some good loot right there. I also just noticed these symbols right here. Well, let's check out this terminal, shall we? Let's try to do the same thing again. Talk to the computer. Set database. Talk to the computer again. Yes. Life-giving. So let's just pick the three that we didn't pick. Oceanic, Grassland, Arboreal. Let's see if it works, I guess. If you talk to the droid. Did we do it? Apparently, he has nothing more to say to us. Let's just try the door then, I guess. Yeah! Okay. What have we here?
This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered
It's
this
a
temple.
galaxy map.
This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
What are you talking about exactly?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational
Indeed
chart.
it is.
Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves. But we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
Or he just might get corrupted like them. So do you have a better idea of what this Starforge is exactly?
I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon.
Or maybe a factory,
Perhaps
like
the
you
council
said.
can tell us more. But I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and Hizmanan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Then the worlds maybe have more clues?
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered
How
something
exactly
more
do you
there.
know
They may
that?
have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Very well, to the Council! And here you go, the Council.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malik sought in those ruins?
Kinda? We follow incomplete star map, and something called the Starforge was
This news
mentioned.
of a Starforge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Starforge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done.
Oh, okay.
Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the
Of
Sith.
course
We
there is.
Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Starforge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Starforge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Starforge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
Careful,
star
don't
map in the
presume too
ruins
much.
Showed you
We
4
don't know that
planets,
yet.
but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Starforge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Starforge.
Not gonna lie, sounds kind of like a suicide mission to me.
Ever brash, ever disrespectful. This is what we have pinned our hopes on.
Whoa, I'm just saying.
We have discussed this. There is no other choice. The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
Very well, so I would just do all of this alone, that is what you're saying?
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two.
Oh,
A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
Catwoman. Well, how about Candaros? How about Carve?
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary.
I mean, isn't there force techniques that I can use to remain incognito and not give away that I am a force user? I'm pretty sure that exists. Well. Okay, when do I leave?
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan.
Very well.
The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Starforge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Okay. I guess that's that then. A quest for the Starforge. Treasure the Council has struck you to seek out the ancient star maps scattered about the galaxy in the hopes of uncovering the location of the mysterious Starforge, as Revan and Malak did before you. Jedi Council have said that you will be accompanied by Juhani, a young Qatar Jedi. She seems to be still troubled by her emotions. Perhaps in time you can help her. Let's talk with the Council one last time.
May the Force be with you in your
Okay, fuck you too then. I don't want to talk to you anyway.
I must congratulate you on your actions. You have saved Johanny and brought her back into the Order, and have given us all great hope for your future success. May the Force be with you as you continue your training.
Very well.
You must not fail in your mission. Find the star maps that lead to the Star Forge. This is the only way to stop Malak and his Sith followers. You and Bastila are the galaxy's last desperate hope.
But beware that dark side. Bastila will guide you, but she herself is young and new to the ways of the Jedi. You must help her as much as she helps you.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands.
I mean, I think it's a little bit unreasonable to put the fate of the galaxy in two young people, just saying. Are you guys just going to stand here and do nothing? Like a good Jedi?
Padawan,
Oh my
I must
god.
speak with you. You are now one of the Jedi, an order with a long and glorious past. A past we should all be aware of. As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy and bloodshed. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. There are important lessons to be learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
Very well, a lot of time. Very well, let's do it then.
Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order. The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic.
That
Exar
seems to
Kun
be a
was defeated,
recurrent
but
theme.
the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict.
What about the Mandalorian Wars?
20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only
The sharks
planets
smell
outside
blood
the
on the water.
Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation.
But we ended in a war anyway.
The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for a massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun.
And what about Revan and Malak?
The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict, so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action, Revan and Malak. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally.
So Revan did the right thing is what you're saying.
No one is denying that Revan was one of the keys to defeating the Mandalorians. But something happened out there on the Outer Rim. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months. Scattered sightings that were never confirmed.
They were searching for the Star Forge, probably. Well, what happened next?
3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror.
how did he get so many followers?
Initially, the bulk of the Sith force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power. But what is more disturbing is the size of the Sith fleet itself. Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars, but many more are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence.
So, what happened next?
For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
Well, and what would you say I can learn from this story?
Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side. You must always be on guard against the evil that dwells within you. Think hard upon this lesson.
Blah blah blah, dark side, blah 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 blah. Okay. Sure, I'll think on this.
May the Force be with you.
And I guess that's it. We have finished our business on the 20, so let's go to the Ebon Hawk and keep moving on, shall we?